everyone, and welcome to TWF Impact. I am Renee Young with Elois and with Corey Graves. And today on Impact, we're going to see the TWF hard. We're going to see the TWF hard middle winnings on the line with Masco, the new TWF hard middle fighter. Renee Young said. That's right, Elois said. We saw Masco, he beat Luca to become the new TWF hard middle fighter. Elois said, yeah, well, I'm going to tell you one thing, Corey Graves says. I was never really a big follower, of Masco or any of his work. I never saw this power players or might players or strength players show, and I never will. So at the end of the day, I truly don't know where he comes from or who he is. But at the end of the day, I don't really like him at all. Well, and Masco's got something to say. Well, someone out there thinks that I might not be hard middle or hard work or hard made. There might be others out there that say you're not upmost. You're not upmost. Some of them out there might say, and that would be their thought. That would be their thought of me, that I'm not the utmost, that I'm not hard made. Well, let's just talk about this whole utmost and hard made. Well, you see, there were small wrestling businesses back in the day who did it, and no one really knew them. And then came ECW and XPW, and they offshooted from what those smaller wrestling businesses that did before them came along. But they weren't really the first to do it, but they were the first to offshoot from it. And then there was ZCW that came along to offshoot from the ECW and the XPW. And then, well, at the end of the day, there was just ZCW and XPW started up again. And everyone seems to has this belief that the utmost and hard made are two unlike things. Well, one refers to being greater than the other, and the other one refers to the mindset that one has to have when doing that. And I know a lot of folks out there probably irked and mad that WWE doesn't have the hard-made winnings again, and it's the 24/7 winnings instead. And some might be irked and mad that IW doesn't have one, and AEW never started one. And OVW started theirs up again, but it called by unlike name, but the same thing. And why you so well? First off, Pennywise says, and I'm always crooked like this. I think you should give me the hard-made winnings. Because I don't think you're hard-made. I don't think you're utmost. And even though there might be some folks out there who might like that kind of a thing, but at the end of the day, I think I'll make a really more greater utmost or hard-made fighter than you. Oh, a clown, huh? Is that going to be it, huh? So a clown is going to believe they're going to be the utmost and hard-made than me. Yeah, well, there was a wrestler in XPW called Pongo the Clown, but he wasn't really much of a clown. He was just someone that had makeup on and smiled all the fucking time. And we all know what happened when Steve Bourne, who played Doink the Clown 1, went from WWF to ECW. He may have played a clown, but whatever, he dropped that. Whatever. But I'm here to tell you that I am utmost, that I am hard made. Well, if that's true, then you won't mind going to the utmost or going hard made then. So the way I look at it is that today Pennywise the Clown and Masco, if that's your name, is going to fight for the hard made winnings. And they can both, one of them or both of them can show and one of them can show that who's the utmost or who's hard made, Astronomer says. Well, I think that's a really good thing. And we should put the hard made winnings on the line here today on Impact, just so we can show who's the utmost or who's hard made, Eclipper says. If there's an unlikeness between the two, I really truly don't know. So let's do it now. So let's have the fight now, Astronomer says. Yeah, we're gonna have the fight now, Ecliptor says. Well, you just heard it. And now we're gonna have the fight for the TWF hard made winnings. Renee Young said that at least go way back to between 99, I believe, around that time. Starting out with Mankind. Well, you do know that those winnings came out of a fight. You do know that Mankind and the Ultimate Warrior fought, and they only did that because the Ultimate Warrior lost to Big Van Vader, didn't want to get out of the ring, and ended up losing to Mankind. Elois says. Yep, that is true. And now Pennywise the Clown thinks he's the utmost. He thinks he's hard made. And he came and, Masco just knocked him right down. Masco beating up Pennywise the Clown. Down went Pennywise the Clown. Pennywise the Clown not doing very well here. With Masco, with those free seats to him. Getting beat up right now, Renee Young said, by those free seats. You're right about that, Elois said. Masco wants to show how hard made or how utmost he is. If that's how they would say it. I know it might not be the same thing they did in ECW back in the day, or the stuff that they're still doing in ZCW, or what they're going to start doing in XPW since it started up again. But whatever. Pennywise the Clown is not the utmost. He's not hard made then, Renee Young said. Hey, don't say that. He just got beat up, hit with seats by Masco. If he is the utmost, he is hard made, and he'll show it, Corey Graves says. Pennywise the Clown picking up Masco and slamming him on those seats. Pennywise the Clown looking for another tour, something else that he can hit him with. He's got his windbag. What's he gonna do with it? He just hit him with his windbag. Now, how can a windbag be the utmost or hard made? Renee Young says. I don't know, Elois said. You go ask him. Down goes Masco again. One of our seats just fell out of the ring. Pennywise the Clown. Pennywise the Clown right now. Hitting Masco with that one other seat. And hitting him with the other seat too. It looks like it's over. Pennywise the Clown thinks he's going to do his take on the whoopee cushion. Or whatever. The windbag? Yeah. What is that? Yeah, I guess so. Here we go. He's going to do it again. Masco got him. slammed them on those seats. It's going to be over here, Renee Young said. It looks like it is, Elo. It said, looks like Pennywise the Clown will not be the utmost or hard made. He is the utmost. He is hard made, Elo. Pennywise the Clown is the utmost. He is hard made, said Corey Graves. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, and still the TWF hard made winner, Masco. And Masco is still the TWF hard made winner. Renee Young says. And Pennywise the Clown is not the utmost. He's not hard made, and he's not the hard made winner either. Renee Young says, even though my neck. Oh my. He is not the utmost, and he's not hard made, Renee Young said. Elo has said, I'm happy that Masco is still the TWF hard made winner, or hard made fighter. Oh, Corey Graves says, Pennywise the Clown would have made a great TWF hard made winner. But Masco had to do all that shit, and he's still a hard made winner. That's sad. Well, I understand that Jonathan Coachman now is going to be talking with Masco now. Hi, yes, Jonathan Coachman here. I'm going to be talking with Masco. Alright, Masco. Get your hands like this, your feet like that. Alright, Masco. Things have gone very well. You are the TWF hard made fighter. You beat Pennywise the Clown here. Yeah, you see, a lot of folks might think to themselves, and they might think, oh, you're great. They might look at me and think, oh, you're great, but you're not the utmost. You're not hard made. But I am the utmost. I am hard made. And I think I seeked the winnings that I knew I could go. Yes, I had my 2 seeks for the world heavyweight winnings, which truly didn't happen. But I'll work myself to get back there one day. And as of right now, I just showed everyone, and I showed Pennywise the Clown why I am the TWF hard made winner. And if he wants to have another fight with me, he can. Well, we all know that this might be the things that the FWF might not do, that the TWF does. Oh, I don't really care if SWF doesn't have a hard made winnings or not. That's not my worry. My worry is, who am I going to be fighting next? That's my worries, Jonathan Coachman. I know, and some folks, some WWE followers, still are mad that the hard made winnings didn't come back, but came back as a 24/7 winnings. But some folks say it's a standalone. That's their own business. But I just showed everyone that I'm not the utmost, and I am hard made. And I just beat Pennywise the Clown here to show everybody that. Well, that's my talk with that was my talk with Masco. Back to you, Renee Young. Well, thank you, Jonathan Coachman, for talking with Masco here on Impact. But before and it looks like it is all the time we got here on Impact. I am Renee Young for Elois and for Corey Graves. We hope you like Impact or Striker Hit, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.